Okay, I figured since we had a TS60 go out today, I should do something with the TS50. I found one sitting on the floor. Obviously I found that other one sitting up the top there if you watched the previous video. And I realised, I thought, I've got a tuner that looks like new sitting around the place as well. And I thought, and the tuner has this very long lead. So if you did want to run the TS50 in the car and the tuner in the rear somewhere and then have the antenna with a very short lead, that lead is the key. Definitely does well. One of the things I like about the AT50 is it very capable tuner. It really can cope with some not just twirling antennas, etc. Not trying to just touch up the sides. It's actually not a bad tuner for doing some wire stuff, etc. as well. Obviously it's not a Palstar HF Auto, but it is definitely one of the better tuners. Sizable box, and it's all full of lots of things that make it work, so it's good. And follows the radio perfectly. So as I'm on 14 megs, I've gone up to 18 megs. As you can see down below there, it's just following, and it talks to it the whole time. So no matter what, you are just basically going through, and look at that, beautiful. And look, just one of those tuners that actually works. As we what am I doing wrong here? There we go. So as I hit tune there, does a tune, bingo, bang, done. Look, simple, nothing really smart that you have to be thinking. It just does the job and does what it does, and very nice. And I thought, it's not getting used, is it? Obviously if I'm finding stuff on the floor and just about tripping over it, we're obviously not using that too much. I was just talking to Samantha before actually, and I said, I don't know if I want to sell the tuner because I've got this other mint, and this one is mint, which I think this tuner came with that radio. Tanya, you might know actually. I reckon it did, but losing track now. What's what? Anyway, but a very clean TS50, Kenwood mic, Kenwood radio, Kenwood tuner. It's a nice setup, and certainly as you start to investigate the TS50, it's one of the better radios out there in regards to that that nice price bracket where it's not costing you a lot of money, but is generally very reliable. They're just something that I don't know, I've always liked this setup, this AT50 TS50 sort of lineup. I was never one to really completely want the TS60 sitting on top. It wasn't mates of mine that are collectors, they've just got to have the TS60. And isn't it funny, my mates that bought the TS60 today, he's not actually looking to complete a lineup. He actually wants to use it on 6 meters or a good radio. So anyway, all right, let's have a quick look. I'm just going to put this on 7.1. Hang on, let's bring that up a little bit. I could just change the monitor faster, would have been smarter. Anyway, doesn't matter. Let's have a look. What have we got? Let's turn some stuff down so we're not listening to other stuff. Right, okay, put a bit of signal into it. Let's just, look at that. Yeah, 0.5 and wire revolt. This is what I love about some of these radios. This is like the video we did earlier of the TS60. The receiver is the thing that excels, absolutely excels. But yeah, look, even though I'm just going to pump a bit more into it, I just want to see the S meter working. Oh yeah, wow, okay, backing it back off again. Yeah, that's beautiful. Look, I didn't expect it not to be. I'm still hearing that at minus 123 dBm, about 0.167. And literally, I can hear that. It's sort of below the noise a little bit, but yeah, super hot receivers on these things, really are. All right, now these things. A lot of people talk about the ALC circuits on the TS50, and I get a lot of people saying to me, "Oh, but I can get 180, 200 watts out of my TS50," and I go, "Yeah, you can, for a while, but anyway, I always tell people, look, yes, you can take advantage of that circuit and certainly pump a little bit more out of them, but you know, don't go too crazy. Now, for example, this one, 1 2 1 2. So we're on a 200 watt scale. Hello, 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 hello. See how this one's been set up very smart. Hello, 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 hello. It's breaching the 100 watt. Hello, 1 2. It's nice on here. 1 2 3 4 5 1 2. Yeah, beautiful. We need to attenuate that just a little bit. So I go the wrong way then? I'll find out. Got a lot of power going in that. 1 2 3. That's better. 1 2 3. Oh, look at that. Yeah, no, it's beautiful. 1 2 3. It's the thing about the Kenwoods, so they're very nice. And once again, 1 2 3 4 5 1 2. Now, to give you an idea, a non-PP, as you can see, hello, hello, versus this is the real PP. Hello, hello, hello. Just over 100 watts, which you'd expect. But yes, those that love to wind them up to loads of power, yeah, they'll do it for a while. But my suggestion is, you know, don't take them past 130, you know, 135, something like that. They'll last forever. Honestly, leave them at 100 watts, they'll definitely last forever. You know, sort of, I should say at 135, they'll possibly last forever at 100 watts. And that was the thing. These output stages were built with a lot of redundancy in mind. No question they're going to be able to do what they need to do. They're just beautiful radios, and certainly something that if you're looking for a nice combination with tuner, this is not going to be stupid money, but I can tell you now, very hard to find in this type of condition. They are just the tuner and the radios mint, and nice to sort of see these examples of, you know, something that's been around for a while. Let me just run the antenna through. I just think this one's one that's worth having a listen to the receiver. Oh, she's a noisy band. 40 metres of night time lately has been a bit noisy. See, we got anyone around?
He's probably got a better reception than I do tonight.
Oh, some good signals there.
And Sean, with all those
Queensland.
other things you mentioned there, mate. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Nice signal.
But now there's 69. Well, boy, it knocked the socks off me.
So now, bit of an illustration. We've got a frequency that no one's on for a minute, and this is two antenna tuners really in play here. Yeah, I was going to say the other one's probably going to tune it very quick. So just to explain what's happening there, I've got a HF Auto in the other room that this is going through as well. So we're not getting a true sense, although the antennas we're on are fairly resonant. Let's give it something to do that's hard. Oh, that's probably too easy. That's probably not easy. Oh yeah, no, actually, now I can tell you for a fact that was this tuner doing it, because the other one wouldn't have cut in so fast. That's actually, and that's an antenna that should never be resonant on anything apart from about 40 metres. Let's come off a bit, get away from annoying people. 1 2 2 will do. Oh, yeah, it's going to struggle a bit here. Oh no, got it on 18 megs. Yeah, so this is a 40 metre dipole that we're making tune anywhere, and I just thought this would be an interesting test. We'll do it again. Oh yeah, didn't struggle there, did it? What about 24 megs? Yeah, no, I definitely, I must have the HF Auto in manual at the moment. That's just this tuner doing it for sure, because otherwise it would go back and forth a lot more. That tuner is doing fabulous. Let's see. Make sure we're not on anyone's frequency. Can we tune? Oh yeah, got it. So, look, this is a good illustration of just exactly how good the AT50 tuner is. Because we've just taken a 40 metre dipole and we have literally tuned just about every band, bar 80. I didn't try 80. Let's try 80. It's like a challenge, isn't it? That you think, all right, well, let's just see if we can tune 80 metres. Might be asking a bit much, though. for that. Oh, I got it. Yeah, 160. That's really being a bit... That's asking a lot. No, there's no way it's going to do 160. No. Wait. Cancel that. The reason is it'll just keep trying and trying. But as you can see, tuner, amazing. Really cooperates well, and can do a lot more than a lot of these. No, look, I don't mind the LDG tuners; they're okay. The little IT100s, the 7000 style, blah blah blah. This is more along the lines of the what am I thinking of? The ICOM tuner for the 7000, the larger one, the actual ICOM one. Oh god, I just sold one the other day. Geez, I'm forgetting the model number, but it looks very similar to this, same sort of box design, and works very well. But for the life of me, can't remember what the AH number was that on those. Are they AH? No. Anyway, doesn't matter. Anyway, the ICOM one is very similar, but I think the Kenwood's better. I really do. It just seems to be able to handle, well, especially this lump of wire we're dealing with at the moment. It's handling it really well. Anyway, so as a little combination pack, the TS50 and the AT50, I mean, don't get me wrong, you don't have to use this as a mobile. You could chuck a little bit of wire outside your bedroom window and chuck it up to a tree, and this is going to work. You're going to hear a lot, you're going to be able to transmit, and you're going to be able to do things that you'd probably be amazed. It doesn't always have to be about big towers and lots of money, especially with antennas. Just having a bit of a look, see any other activity on 40, but bit of FT8 there. As I said, TS50, always one of my favourites. Just, I don't know, I'll always own one, but I don't need to be tripping over on the floor with them. That noise tonight's still a little bit now. Noise blanker. Now keep in mind, we can attenuate like we're doing there. You can advance intercept point as well. And see what I've done there? I've actually decreased the signal, but I can hear him now. Have a look at the difference. Hit the right button. You can still hear him there, but he's in that noise. I attenuate and AIP, and I can actually pick out what he's saying now. Sometimes, sorry, not all the time. Look at the difference. I know what I'd rather be listening to. I'd rather try and pick out his voice without all that noise surrounding it. And Kenwood's AIP system, it's actually quite good. See that? We can definitely distinguish what he's saying now.
Sean VK4NSC in the group with a gap in case anybody else wants to drop in VK4HJS.
A few VK4 boys there that I don't really know them, to be honest, but I'll turn that down a bit. But yes, as you can see, we're obliterating the noise versus this S9 thing that's going on here. It's noisy tonight on 40. It's just one of those nights. We don't normally see noise this high, but man, it's noisy tonight. But yeah, and see how we've lost all ability to recognise anything there. Amazing what attenuating signal does and AIP does. We're not successfully hearing someone there at the moment, but as you can see, that's the alternative. Anyway, if you're interested in a TS50 and AT50 lineup, I'm still debating. If you just want the TS50, I might even be happy, but I think you'd be mad not to buy it as a combination. It is very clean, and you know, this has not been modded or anything. No blue displays, no no craziness with ALC circuits, etc. It's just a very honest, I suppose, TS50 that's had a really good life, and the fact it's just so clean. So anyway, sing out to us. We'll advertise it in our normal sort of areas, etc., and we'll see what we can do. All right, it's been nice having a play with one of these again with the antenna connected. I got to say, there we go.
One more day to get through, mate, but yeah, it's pretty ordinary.
Let's do the same here.
We had a storm come through over
Look at that.
Warragamba there on my way home, and there was another one.
And that's versus. Not so bad, that one, is it? He's fairly strong.
The two of them fronts, they got together, mate.
I still like getting rid of the noise as much as possible.
Big clap of lightning up here, or not lightning, thunder. Got a little bit of rain up here where I am, but absolutely belted down on the way home when I was coming up through the cutting, coming up the hill.
He's got to be in Queensland.
And it's all seemed to have dropped right off now, Mark. There's no wind, there's no rain. It's still a stalking bee, so I don't know if it's
See, as strong as he is,
warm there, over.
you can still hear that noise
Yeah, could be, mate, or
versus this quality listening experience. That's Kenwood AIP.
It's pretty dry over here. It was very hot today. It was
Beautiful. All right, guys, you'll end up sitting with me for the next 20 minutes listening to this. I do enjoy the TS50s so much. They're lovely listening quality, lovely transmit quality, lovely everything. But yeah, if you end up buying this particular one, you're really buying something very nice. So hopefully it's going to make someone very happy. All right, 73s. I don't know if we'll get any more done tonight. I'm a bit worn out. Plus Sam went into Wodonga and got me a chicken schnitzel pack, one of the Parmigiana packs, which is, the doctor wants me to put more weight back on. Isn't that unreal? 18 months ago, 128 kilos, got to get rid of that weight. I'm now 82 kilos, and they're like, no, we want you at 90. It's like, oh, come on, guys, make up your mind. Anyway, I don't mind eating a schnitzel, so, it should be good. All right, guys, 73s. Drop me a message if you're interested in this unit. Certainly happy to tell you more about it. This is VK3 Charlie Mike. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and we've got loads more coming up. I can't tell you how much. There's so much. We really have got to get through a lot of stuff. So hopefully you'll take the journey with us. Cheers, guys. All the best.